Hi everyone, I'm going to do some poetry for you. I'm going to do two poems for you. These two poems have come to me in visions of not so grandeur, but during my days of work, spending time out in nature, dealing with the elements, trying to fight the elements for lack of a term, but realizing that we can't because we're all just one. The first one I'm going to do is This is all that is. Sitting upon a rooftop, sitting with the birds, perched and waiting for the wind to call us forward, upward to the cloud-covered kaleidoscope. In these beating wings, in these pattering hearts, this is spring, this is the fresh start, a new part from your feet that are in concrete of the lockstep with the rest. Look, kitten, you can fly like a magpie. And I saw you sitting on a mountaintop, perched on the precipice, sitting under a full moon night with your silhouette shimmering with the nectar of that night. And running down that mountainside, that milk and honey changed every formation of every nook and every cranny, every rock and pore began to awake and move, for it is no longer Muhammad who can just move mountains. And as the mountain awoke and moved, in that same full moon night, I saw you dancing with a great fire, the eternal fire, voidless, and on top of that mountain, inside a sphere of silhouettes lingering in mystery. And as I gazed on in silent contemplation, I learned to stand at the bottom of the mountain, embrace the eternal fire, dance with the one who can move mountains. And yet I do not ask any questions, for I need not know any answers. Because in this night, surrounding the ether, inside this eternal fire, this is a sphinx without a secret. This is all that is. This is all that needs to be. This is all that you miss when you look to the future and try to remember the past. Because the here and now, this is all that is. And onward into the many before us. During the day, as I moved around the yard, enjoying my daily chores, and as the moon or as the sun hit its noonday peak, as I moved through the yard in my daily encounter with nature, weed whacking, mowing the lawn, gardening, pulling weeds. Amongst that time, through that day, my mind did wander. It wandered to and fro from here and there, and in the midst of that can be labeled insanity, there arose an aura of brilliance, rising from the earth, these faces of beauty. They moved with the wind. And as I gazed on, I felt a peace with nature, a oneness with the many. Who are these many? Who are these faces? In this beauty, in these moments, I realize the faces, the auras that arose from the earth, they are our ancestors. They are the archetypes. They are the ones that came before us. They are our teachers, our shamans, our gypsies, our witches, our wizards. They are the ones that have harnessed the essence of nature. And they are the ones who became one part of the ethereal dance that will bestow all its secrets and sensuality on us as we move into the path of all kings and queens before us have ventured and are now sitting on the right hand of the grand creator, lapping in luxury, swaddled in the eternal peace. And in these moments, in this beauty, as they danced in the ethereal, I danced with them in the human form. Their presence is my presence. We moved together my wanderings through my daily chores, understanding that in this wandering from here and there, from to and fro, where physical nature and the ethereal dance are linked and moving as one. For we are the many, we are the faces of beauty as long as we are listening and learning from our ancestors and from our shamans, and learn to harness the essence of nature and the grand creator. Thank you for listening to some more poetry. There will be some coming up soon or later. See you guys later.